Greetings, everyone. This will be a test run for my up-and-coming discussions. I'll be reading from Corpus Juris Secundum, Volume 7, the portion on attorney and client. It is my belief that this section will be very beneficial to those who are aspiring law students and those who do independent studies. If you would like to participate in the next video or audio, please let me know so we can collectively find comprehension of the duties and rights of attorneys and clients alike. I'll be starting at section 1 and going to section 2. And now I do want to say that I'm doing this because if you plan to be pro se, sui juris, or propria persona, or if they force an attorney on you, it would behoove you to know what the next step is to go against your adversary. And I do want to point out that an adversary, in a biblical sense and in the etymology of it, means the devil or Satan, which in the biblical sense is adversary. And if you go to the Hebrew form, if you want to look into the Hebrew Lexicon, you can find it at 7853. It's Satan, to be or act as an adversary. In any courtroom, the person who you're going against, whether it be the plaintiff or the defendant, they are your adversary. Now, if you do have the book, go to page 694 of Corpus Juris Secundum, Volume 7. We're going to start at 694. Now, that's not at the attorney and client portion just yet. It's at the torn and attorney portion. I just think that this is a good part to start, simply because we often say that a torn, it's obvious that it's the root word for attorney, but a torn applies. So not that it doesn't, but let's read it. If you do not have a copy of this, and you can't find a copy, I'm willing to give mine or give a copy of mine for any donation. Any donation will help, really. So, a torn. A torn, as the word is used in the law of landlord and tenant, will be defined in the title Landlord and Tenant, General Statute 277 through 279. 35, Corpus Juris, page 1247. Note 97, page 1249, note 40. It has been said that the verb atorn, among other meanings, may mean to transfer or to turn over. To turn over, to transfer to another money or goods, to assign to some particular use or service, to consent to a transfer. The phrase claims to be atorned, and plaintiff had attorned. So, yes, as you can see by the definition that's given here, or the understanding that's given here, it's saying someone who takes something and gives it to someone else. So if you get an attorney, or you're forced to get one, especially in child support cases, that's possibly why you, in the end, paid money. Because their only job was to take money from you and to give it to the other side. All right, so we're at page 696. I just wanted to read the title portion. Is that attorney and client. This title includes the practice of law in any rank or branch of the profession, admission to practice, and privileges, disabilities, and liabilities incident to the office conferred, licenses and license fees, and privilege and occupation taxes, regulation of professional conduct, and the relation between attorney and client in their mutual rights, duties, and liabilities. Section 1. Attorney and attorney at law. Attorney in the broad sense signifies an agent, but in general use is construed as meaning attorney at law. The word attorney signifies in the broadest sense a substitute or agent, one who is appointed or authorized to act in the place of or for another. It is not necessarily limited to an attorney in fact. On the contrary, When not coupled with any qualifying expression, the word is usually construed as meaning attorney at law. The term will be used in this sense in this title. An attorney at law is an officer in a court of justice who is employed by a party in a cause to manage the same for him. I would go to the sub, and I'm just going to call it sub explanations at the bottom, where they're given the court proceedings, but I don't think I will this time. Section 2. A client is one who seeks advice of an attorney or retains him to prosecute or defend a suit. A client is one who applies to a lawyer or a counselor for advice and direction in a question of law, or commits his cause to his management in prosecuting a claim or defending against a suit in a court of justice. One who retains the attorney is responsible to him for his fees, and to whom the attorney is responsible for the management of the suit. One who communicates facts to an attorney expecting professional advice. All right, guys, so what I would like to do is the next time, if anyone wants to expound upon Section 1 or Section 2 after they've read the court cases and we come back and discuss it, that'd be fine. I would also like to go into Section 3, which is pretty broad in my perspective, or in my belief, and they have a lot of things that it's discussing, such as the practice of law and what constitutes the practice of law. So stay tuned and let's get ready for the next ones. Thank you.